You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up.
Yes, indeed. Pump it up. What's going on? It's been a while. Haven't streamed in a minute. Just enjoying my new apartment. But happy April 19th. It's a huge day in crypto. Once every 4 years, man. We've been waiting for so long, man. Since 2020. 2020 was the last halving, and now we're here. This stream is going to be all about the halving. We're going to chill here and sit down, wait for the countdown, okay? So after I get done what I'm talking about, we're going to look at some Bitcoin memes, just hang out, just set your phone down, your laptop, your TV, and just chill out with me, okay? Just hang out. Yeah, man, today is exciting. We've been waiting a long time. As y'all know, the halving is the catalyst that pushes the price up crazy, like these bull runs, okay? So, as of right now, after 46 minutes is done, 900 Bitcoin are being created and mined and get pushed out to the exchange apps, right? But after 46 minutes, there will only be 350 Bitcoins getting pushed out. So it's going to get cut in half. That's why we call it the Bitcoin halving. Less supply is getting pushed out. And the demand right now is crazy. So all this catalyst is going to push it up. I say it every stream, but this specific stream right here is everything I'm talking about, okay? Yeah, man, we're going to come back to this countdown in about 30, 40 minutes. We're going to come right back here and celebrate it like it's the New Year's, man. But, hey, it's not like New Year's like every year. This is every 4. So excited about that, man. We've been waiting for this day for a very long time, and it's finally here. It came pretty fast. So, yeah, hang out, grab some Takis, grab some popcorn, and chill out with me, man. We're gonna go on the charts and look. I plotted out, as you can see on my countdown, the lines of each halving, and you can kind of see what happens after the halving. Okay, it's self-explanatory. You see it in the charts. So let's get into it. Okay. Let me zoom out here. Let's see. I'm gonna go on the weekly. Let's go on the weekly so I get everything. Okay. So these blue lines are the halvings every 4 years. Woo! That was a big one. Hey, that's a burp right there. How y'all doing though? How y'all doing? It's good to see y'all back. I haven't been on stream in a while. I'm gonna try to start streaming a little bit more, but I had to hop on today. What perfect timing could the halving happen right after work, man? I thought the halving was gonna be something when I'm working or in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping. But no. We're here, perfect timing, here to celebrate the halving, which is the most bullish time in crypto. Okay? So we're gonna go back in the charts, go to some history, and see what happens 6 months after the halving. Okay? We're gonna see. You can kind of see it already on the chart right here. We're gonna do a little zoom in because this is throughout 10-year period of time right here. Let's go to the first halving, shall we? All the way back to 2012. Okay? So we're gonna zoom in here. We're gonna go on the daily chart. We're gonna zoom out and we're gonna come over here to the very first halving. And you'll see why the halving event is so bullish and so just amazing, okay? We zoom in here to the very first little bull run, man, just to kick it off. And when you zoom in, you see how big this is, okay? Okay, so boom, the halving happens. 50 Bitcoins getting pushed out a day to 25 Bitcoins getting pushed out a day, okay? And so we're not going to see any price action right after the halving, okay? It's going to be kind of stale, right? It needs some time to generate and kind of experience the supply shock and the demand. And then once that happens, we shoot to the moon. We shoot straight to the moon, man. So we're going to compare these old cycles to the cycle we're in right now. And we're going to see the similarities and the differences, okay? Because this bull run is already really different, but kind of similar at the same time, okay? So we're going to come in here, and I'm going to show you how many big dips happen, and it comes right back, okay? Okay, so let's do a flashback to 2012, okay? First halving happens. Nothing crazy happens, right? It's just stalemate. And know that there wasn't a lot of people. There was not a lot of people in Bitcoin at the time, okay? So the price action is going to be a little different. But as you see here, the halving happens, we're just chilling, right? And then it finally kicks in, the supply shock and the halving, it just gets realized in the price, okay? And we shoot straight up, okay? About a year later, 6 to 12 months later, we see a huge bull run, right? But that's not it. This was not the final bull run, okay? Let's do a measured move of what happened from here down here. This is wild, okay? We saw an 80% drop from the top, right? Thought it was over. But then we come back, and then boom, look at this. Straight up to the moon, right? I gotta zoom out for it. Saw another huge run up after this. Boom, go crazy. And then we go to the bear market, right? For a year long, and we chill out. That's where you want to buy, right? And then let's move on to the second half, okay? You can see a trend going on here, okay? You can see the trend. Every time a halving happens, we see an insane amount of price action straight up, okay? So we're gonna go here to, let's go back to 2016, when the second halving was, okay? So as you can see, where it was bullish because people knew what the halving was at this point. We shot straight up right before the halving, and then we fell into a big consolidation / dip right after the halving, okay? So this is normal to see some volatility at the halving. That's where we are right now. So we see this huge dip down, and then consolidation, and then the realized price after the halving goes berserk, okay? It goes berserk. We see big runs up, big runs down, big runs up, big crashes down. But at the long run, we see huge price action to the upside, okay? So just take a look at this, man. Like, I can't even fit it on my screen. It goes straight up out the screen. It goes straight out the screen. It's shooting out your phone right now. It literally, there's a green candle going through your phone. That's what it feels like. Like, literally, just boom. Straight up. Let's just keep on going up to see the actual prices of this. Look at this. Boom. I'm still going. I'm still going up. I'm still going up. I'm still going up. This just shows you how crazy this is. And we finally tipped out up here. But what did we go through when we went through this, okay? Because it's not just straight up. It looks like it on a time scale like this. But if you zoom in, or zoom out a little bit, right? Let me focus up real quick. We saw plenty of big crashes on the way up, which is normal. We're going to see that in this bull run, okay? Probably even to a bigger extent because there's way more people in it, way more money, way more everything, okay? So it's going to be even more exaggerated in the next year and a half, okay? But as you can see, we had big explosion up after the halving, right? And let's do a measure move. We saw a 37% drop. As you can see the percentage right here. Huge 37% drop. A lot of people got scared. But what do? We bounced straight back up. And then what did we do after that big bounce up? We saw a big crash down. Another 40%. What did we do? We went straight back up. It wasn't over. Like, as you can see, we see big runs up, big runs down. And that just happens throughout the whole uptrend. not just straight up. But that was the second halving, which was amazing, right? And then we fast forward to 2020, okay? And this one was kind of messed up because what happened with COVID, this big sharp price down messed up the cycle chart because, crazy stuff was happening in the world. But we saw a big 64% drop when everything locked down. But then we bounced right back up into the halving, back on track, right? So, halving was right here. Despite of COVID, despite of all the fear, uncertainty, and doubt, we went into another bull run. Bitcoin does not care, okay? Bitcoin does not give two shits what's going on in the world, okay? It's gonna do its thing, okay? It's gonna do its thing, okay? And it's gonna look pretty while it's doing it, okay? So 6 months after the halving, what did we do? We saw another bull run. Look at this. Everyone knows this bull run. This is what put Bitcoin on the map, okay? When it went from 5,000 to 60,000 in less than a year, hey, people are going to start paying attention and seeing what's going on, okay? So now people really know what's going on, okay? And they don't want to miss out for this happen. Yeah, we see a big run up, and it always tests the all-time high right here. From here to here, we saw a big test. Like it kept on fighting the all-time high, right? And it finally busted out. And that's actually what we're doing right now. So we see a lot of similarities with this happening. So we are currently right here. As you can see, I have the line. The blue line is the halving, which is today. So this really sets off the start line of the bull run, okay? As you see, we're fighting the last bull run's all-time high from right here. We're fighting it, pushing it, just like we did in 2020 right here, okay? Same exact thing was going on, but the thing that's different with this halving is we're already at all-time highs before this halving, which is kind of going to throw off the cycle a little bit. We might top out a little early than other ones, because usually it's 500 days after the halving is when the top of the market is going to peak out. To be honest, I think that time is going to be cut in half, since we're already fighting all-time highs. So I'd say 250 days to 350 would be the top of this bull run, okay? Because we're already done with the first half. The second half is where things go berserk. So we might still see some consolidation. We might even see a bigger dip, okay? Because these past few weeks, we've been fighting 70K, 60K, back up to 70K, 60K. It's been ugly, okay? This month has been ugly. If you zoom in, you can see what I'm talking about, okay? So we're going to zoom in a little bit. This month has been very, very ugly, okay? We broke all-time highs to 74. We crashed back down. We almost came back up, crashed back down. It keeps on fighting 70, 60. As you can see, oh crap, I don't know what I just did. This is the 60 level, okay? We are fighting that 60 level. There's lots of buying pressure at 60. It's not breaking through it, but we are definitely fighting it in this big range. If I want to draw a line here and here, we're fighting this box. Just look at it. You see the trend line. We are fighting it really hard. Just keep on bouncing back. And we might even break out of this downtrend to the downside after. Let me get these things going. So we might even go back down after this happens, because as you know, things don't pop off right after that happen. It takes a few months for the realized price to kick in. So my prediction is that we might even go into the 50s, which is good. So it gives it more time to rally up for this bull run, because this is the literally starting line of the bull run, okay? We see it, the blue line. This Today is the biggest day in crypto, okay? And we are here for it, and we're excited. We're about to go back to the countdown. It's coming. We're gonna celebrate like it's New Year's, okay? We're gonna count down just like New Year's. I wish I had some confetti, because I need some dang confetti. I need some more prime. That's what I need. God dang. All right. Yeah, man. This is the start of the bull run. Just for funs and shits and giggles, I'm gonna draw a prediction for y'all. Okay. Let's get the paintbrush out. So we could see a little bit of dip, right? Maybe some consolidating back here, use as support, and then we might start fighting and slowly start pushing up after the halving, breaking $100,000 and going all the way to around 150. Okay? This is my little prediction. It's not going to be accurate, okay? It's not going to be spot on, okay? We're going to see something like this. Because as we know, after the halving, it takes a little bit, and then we push up higher. And when you zoom out, it kind of plays out with every other halving, okay? This would be the ideal bull run. We might even see even higher, okay? We might even push to 200K, which would go nuts, okay? All your altcoins, all your positions are going to go freaking nuts, okay? You want Bitcoin to push higher because it's going to be the leading market. It's the big daddy crypto, okay? Bitcoin goes up, everything's going to go up. Bitcoin goes down, everything is going to go down, okay? But yeah, we're looking forward to this. The Bitcoin hive is coming. That's a little just a little something to show y'all. I always bring up the pi cycle top. As y'all know, when these two colorful lines cross, it's time to get out, and it's actually getting pretty close. But we haven't broke out of the pink line yet. Which, if you go back, every time the price shoots above the pink line, that means we're truly in the bull run. We haven't done that yet. And when these things cross right here, it's time to get out the market. So we're keeping a close eye on this. It's still far apart. We still got lots of time to go. Very, very exciting. Let's do a refresh here. Here we go. 29 minutes to the countdown of the halving. We're going to stay on here. We're going to chill out, and we're going to see this, okay? We're going to see what happens when it hits zero. Let's see if it does like a cool little animation or like something interesting. That'd be pretty dope. That'd be pretty dope. Yeah, man. After the halving, after we celebrate a little bit, I'm gonna pop off here. This stream, like I said, it's all about this event and how rare it is. Okay, every 4 years, Bitcoin supply gets dropped from pushing out. Okay, so there's currently 19 million Bitcoins in circulation, and most of it is already held. Okay, so when the Bitcoin price or the supply gets all the way to 21 million, because there's only ever 21 million. Once it gets done pushing out to 21, that takes 120 years from today. Okay, Bitcoin would be done getting mined in 2140. After we're all gone. Okay, so the big thing you want to think about is that Bitcoin will outlive all of us. Okay, Bitcoin will outlive all of us, which that kind of just gives you like a sense of like how powerful this is in this entity. Okay, because this thing is going to outlive everyone. And in 2140, in 120 years, all the Bitcoin will finally be done getting mined. Okay, because every 4 years it gets cut in half when it's getting mined. So it slowly starts getting less and less, getting pushed out to the exchange. Yeah, in 100 years, if Bitcoin's still doing its thing, it's going to be in the hundreds of millions. Okay, because it's so rare. There's 8 billion people in the world. There's only 21 billion Bitcoin. Do the math, and you'll see how rare this asset is. Okay. Um, the person that made this, we don't know who made Bitcoin. Okay, we don't know if it was a group, if it was a person. On the white paper, it says Satoshi Nakamoto. Okay, that might not even be his real name. I don't know. That's the cool thing about Bitcoin. It's a mystery on who made it. Okay, but whoever made it is smart as hell. Okay, he's smart. He's a smart one, especially with these halvings, because like this price would not be at this price without these halvings. Okay, if he would have just issued out the 21 million in circulation, it would not get to these prices this fast. So he knew what he was doing, or they knew what they were doing, and Satoshi Nakamoto is one of the richest people in the world, and no one knows who he is. I think that's the reason why he's so smart. He's got his net worth in his wallet because he has a million Bitcoins. His net worth in his crypto wallet is $40 to $50 billion to this day. And the crazy thing is, none of it has been touched since he put it in his wallet in 2009. None of it has been touched. He hasn't moved any. He hasn't sold any, which, I don't know, maybe he's holding it for the culture. I don't know. I don't know if they're still alive, if he's still alive, but the Bitcoin in that wallet has not been moved, which is kind of concerning. Not really, but I think if we see some action in that wallet address, we see some Bitcoin get pushed out or moved around, that might be kind of scary. We don't know who it is, what their intentions are, but that's just the risk that comes with this game, okay? Because millionaires are made every 4 years on these cycles. Yeah, shout out to Satoshi Nakamoto. Yeah, shout out him, man. He's making us money for sure. Hedge against inflation. Who's in the chat right now? Say what's up. Spam some W's. How's y'all's day going? We're gonna chill out and wait for this halving to start, man. We got 24 minutes. WWW. Let's go. I'm about to put some music on. I gotta go pee. We'll turn some music on, and we'll have the countdown. I'll be right back. All right. I'll see y'all in a second. Yes, sir. We are waiting and waiting and waiting for this countdown. It's been so long of a wait. Every 4 years. You know how long that is to wait for a halving, man? You know how long that is? It's finally here. Let's get freaking jiggy. Let's go. My neighbors probably hate me right now. They're probably like, who's this dude screaming? Oh man. Let's go. 21 minutes left. Let's go. Imagine Bitcoin just shoots up to 75,000 when this happens. That'd be crazy. That'd be insane, man. We're here for it, man. We're here for it. As you see, read this right here, man. 6.25 per block to 3.1. 6.5 Bitcoin per block. That's 900 per day. Going down 350 per day. Slowing the supply. Let's do it. Let's do it. My brain is hurting. Too much dubstep. Here, let's put some jiggy with it. Something a little bit more calmer. 20 minutes, baby. Let's go. Do a little refresh. 30. What? What the? 30. What happened? It was just 20. What the? I'll turn on the music just a little bit. What the? There we go. Maybe that would be a little better for y'all's ears. For the old folks. How's the sound? Is it too loud? Can you check the music on my stream if it's not too loud? That should be okay. Let me know in the chat if that's a good volume. That should be a good volume. Can you hear the music at all? Can you hear it? Huh? Hear it now. That should be good. Yeah. We gotta have some music for this countdown. It just went to 30. Why did it change? Oh well. That means a long stream. We're just chilling, man. We're just chilling here. I done talked about the halving. We're just waiting for this bad boy. We're just waiting for it. Might look at some crypto memes while we're waiting, you know? Let's see what we got here. I don't know how Bitcoin works. At this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Oh man. Let's see some more. Oh, this is me right here. When Bitcoin crashes, but you're used to it. Bitcoin is money for smart people. You wouldn't be interested. Oh shit. Time traveler. I'm here to buy Bitcoin when it was cheap. Let's see. This is what crypto mining looks like. How much computing power it takes to mine Bitcoin. Can y'all hear the music? Put some pump it up music on. Bitcoiners be like, I'm in it for the technology. Can't just make your computer guess. Bitcoin miner group. I like this one. Oh, that's funny. Screw the US dollar, man. That's funny. Hilarious. Peace. That's funny. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it. Don't you? You got to.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
When you see the big Bitcoin dip, but you have no more money left to buy more. I feel that. Will Ferrell. Pump it up. Yep, I like this. I like this. But printing money isn't solving the problems. Wait, hold on. By printing money, it's time for Plan Bitcoin. It's time for Plan B. Because the more they print money, the more Bitcoin is going to go up. Okay? The hedge against inflation, man. Hey, listen, I quit. You showed me this Bitcoin thing. Wolf of Wall Street. Funny. Plan B. Who said crypto was stressful? I'm 25 and feel great. Hey, this is what the Bitcoin bull run will do to you, man. It will age you and humble you so quick, man. If you can stomach those 30% dips, those 40% dips, and still hold, hey, man. Hey, this is what I was like in 2021 right here. That thing will stress you out. I like this. It's okay. Just hold and buy more. HODL. HODL means hold on for dear life. You hold through the fire, you come out and reap the rewards. I like that one. I like that one a lot. I have a question about Bitcoin. When the power goes out, are you broke? That's a good one, because a lot of people say, what if the a solar flare comes, wipes out the technology, all internet? We go back into the Stone Age type thing, right? Like there's no electricity, no internet, and people try to attack Bitcoin like, oh, what's going to happen? If the power grid went out, banks wouldn't work. Okay, everything is technology. Okay, if the power went out, you wouldn't be able to access your checking account. Okay, same thing with Bitcoin. Like it's the same. Like everything is going to shut down because everything's ran on technology. So that's not really a valid point, because you won't even be able to access your money online anyway. And right when the power comes back on, Bitcoin will still have the same price, same holding. It's not going to just restart to zero. There's thousands and thousands of computer nodes of Bitcoin. Okay, all it needs is one node to come back on, and everything is running back to normal. There's thousands. That's why governments and countries can't shut it down. There's no shutting this down. There's too much computing power. It would take 8 worlds of energy to actually shut down Bitcoin and its technology. Okay, you cannot do it. It's impossible to crack Bitcoin. It's impossible. Yeah, like in 2021, China banned mining in China. They banned mining, but the miners cannot mine in China. And what happened? The hash rate went down. You know, the mining power went down, right? But what did those miners do? Those miners moved somewhere else, and the hash rate went even higher than it was before. Okay, like there's no stopping it. Okay, if a country bans mining, they're just gonna find somewhere else to mine it. You can't stop this movement, this like generational wealth transfer. It's happening, man. It's like buying gold in like 100 BC. For real. There's no stopping this thing, man. Bitcoin? I haven't bought any Bitcoin. Back from the future. Let me put this down a little bit so y'all can see. How y'all doing? Y'all chilling with me? We're just hanging out, not too much talking, just chilling, watching memes, waiting for this countdown, man. 19 minutes. 19 minutes. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We are ready for this. We are ready for this Bitcoin halving, man. So ready, man. Let's see here. Let's go, man. It's finally here. Let's move this down a little bit. This is such a crypto thing. Oh man, I'm panicking because I'm down 60%, but I'm up 11,000%. I'm up 11,000. Oh man, like you could be up thousands of percentage, and you see your portfolio dip 60%, and you're flipping out. That's what's happening right now, actually. Bitcoin's up like 140% in the year, and the 60% dip is like flipping everybody out, which is like insane. I'm not even phased by this dip. You want to know how much I'm down from my portfolio from the peak from a month ago? I'm down $2,000, and I still got a smile on my face. I'm still excited, man. If a normie would see their portfolio go down $2,000, they would panic sell. They would panic and get away from the market as far as possible. Okay, and that's why they don't make money. That's why they don't succeed in this market. Okay, because you want to see those dips and be excited that it's dipping. Okay, because all those newbies are getting out while the smart money is staying in and buying more. Okay, and you'll reap the rewards after. Okay, I'm not worried about that $2,000 that's gone. I still have my positions. It's not like I lost any of my coins. I still got the same quantity of coins. I still got that. I see the value in those coins. Okay, I see that $2,000 dip as an opportunity and for a cool down. Okay, it's good for Bitcoin and cryptos to cool down. I will see that $2,000 back in no time and way above beyond. And that's how I'm going to succeed in this market. Okay, I'm gonna see those dips and not be phased by it. Okay, in 2025 in the summer, when I see dips like that, that's when I'm gonna get concerned and pull out. Okay, but I'm already gonna be up 1,000%. When I have a set goal of where I want to be in this market, and then I'm getting out. Okay, when I start seeing big dips in 2025, that's when I'm gonna start getting out because that's when the bear market's gonna happen. It's all about timing. If you see Bitcoin right now dipping 20, 30% on the halving in the halving year, dude, why are you selling? It just got started. So you want to wait a year after the halving when you're satisfied, and then you pull out. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting out of this market in the middle of 2025, and I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. And I'll allocate it to something else. I like this one. I'll just buy Bitcoin when the price goes back down. Never. I remember in the bear market when Bitcoin went from 64,000 to 15,000 in 2022, and people sold. And they're like, "Oh, I'm waiting for Bitcoin to hit $10,000," and it never happened. All the bears were saying, "Oh, Bitcoin to 10,000." It never happened, so they lost their positions, and as you see, we're back up to $70,000 from 15 from last year and a half. Yeah, this is the funny thing right here. Those people that are waiting for 10K, we're never seeing 10K in Bitcoin ever again. Never seeing that. All right, let's see another one. JP Morgan, what a clown. He talks down to Bitcoin, but behind closed doors, he's buying Bitcoin. That's what these big bankers are doing. Like they're creating fear online and trying to push the price down so they can buy more. When it's crazy, like they talk down and talk bad about Bitcoin, but they're buying. What kind of sense does that make, man? Like just make it make sense, bro. Like I'm not falling for that. Maybe a newbie would fall for that, but I'm not falling for that. Don't listen to what these big bankers and these big, Warren Buffett, what they're saying about Bitcoin. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they say. It matters what they do. Okay, and you'll see them buying behind closed doors. 7 minutes away from the halving. Let's go. 7 minutes away. I'm pumped up. Gotta play the pump up song for this because we are right here, man. Every 4 years, let's get it, man. Let's get it. I'll come back there in like 5 minutes. Let's just keep on watching some funny crypto memes. I like this one. Government's banning Bitcoin. It's just one little tiny gate. That's so true. That's so true, man. That's so true. Bitcoin is above going down to, and it's almost 3,000. One does not simply sell Bitcoin, man. Don't sell your Bitcoin, man. If you're buying Bitcoin and you're holding it for a short term, you're gonna get wrecked, man. when you're buying Bitcoin, you want to buy and hold for at least 4 years, man. At least 4. Because if you're looking to like sell it in the short term, it's not gonna work. Okay, unless you buy in this time frame and sell it a year later. It's all about timing, man. All about timing. That would be me if I had that money right there. We should buy Bitcoins. You got any more than Bitcoins? That's funny. Do a little refresh on this. 5 minutes, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We're about to turn up for this one. Let's go, man. The Bitcoin halving, man. This is the start of the bull run. Let's go. Let's go. This is exciting, man. This is exciting. I like this one. It's hard explaining it, man. There's so much to explain in Bitcoin. It's so much, man. Hold on. I gotta keep on going back. We got 4 minutes left in the chart. Let's go. Let's go, man. Oh, I'm excited. Woo! We've been waiting hundreds of days for this, man. How many days is 4 years? Huh? 360 times. Hold on. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's see. 365 times 4. This is how often this happens. Every 1,406 days. We've been waiting in over 1,000 days for this one event, man. Every 1,460 days, the Bitcoin halving happens, and we are at the day of the halving, man. This is, for crypto holders, this is bigger than New Year's, man. This is bigger than New Year's. I need some like party shades. I need some party hats. I need some confetti. That's what I need, man. I need some confetti. That's how often Bitcoin halves. Oh, we did it. We did it. It halved. Let's go. Let's go. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. Let's go, baby.
You got to pump it up, don't you know?
Let's go. We did it.
Pump it up, don't you know?
We did
Pump
it.
it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know?
Baby.
Pump it up.
Bitcoin just
You got to pump it up.
Let's go. We just fucking have. Let's go. Look at this, man. Look at this, man. Did it. It did it. Read that. Let's go, baby.
Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got
Let's
to
go.
pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, 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 up.
Man, what an exciting time. What a successful, smooth transition into the halving supply, man. What a smooth transition, man. No more 900 Bitcoins getting pushed out per day. Only 350 Bitcoins are pushed out daily now. This is going to be explosive in the short term, okay? We're talking 6 months, 8 months later from today. We will see Bitcoin do something we've never seen it do ever in Bitcoin history. This marks a significant day in Bitcoin history, man. This right here is something else, okay? This time is different. This time is different. We have the ETFs. We have big institutions in on the game now. The ETF in January was the green light. And these next 10 years are a Bitcoin gold rush. So this bull run is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Melting faces, going nuts. There's going to be green candles shooting out your phone when you're watching the price of Bitcoin. It's really going to break your phone. It's going to break your phone. It's going to shoot right out of your phone, and you're just going to see a big green line just in the air, man. Just floating there, man. Straight. It's going to go straight to the sky, to the moon. I promise you it will. I'll put my word on it. Just wait, man. Wait till the end of this year, going into 2025. We're going to see it. That's a W right there. That's a W, Granny. Let's go, man. We have this is it. This is it, man. What an exciting day, man. What an exciting day. Let's zoom in. Let's see it pass. That blue line is the halving, man. Let's get in there. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of it. Let's go to the Let's go to the 1 minute. Look at that. We have passed the line. We have passed the line. We are now over the halving. Oh, let's go right here. Let's go to the 45 minute. There we go. And we're off to the races. And we are off to the races. Look at the little pump it did after the halving, man. All the way to almost 66 again. Let's go. What a freaking W, man. Like, successful halving. What a fantastic time to be alive right now, man. This is going to be so insanely explosive. We'll never see something like this ever. Okay? This bull run is going to be insane. I can't say it enough, man. This bull run, this is the start line, man. It just started the race. That's a W, brother. That's a W. We're off to the races, bro. To the moon, bro. To the moon. Let's do it, man. The last Bitcoin halving happened on April 9, 2024 at 17:09. It did it. It did it, man. What a freaking W. I want every single person in here spamming up W's before I get out here. Spam up those W's. So I'm about to hop off, man. Let's go. What a freaking successful halving. Let's freaking go. W's in the chat. W's in the freaking chat, man. Here, man. Started the race. Let's do it. Hop out. Look at this. This was last halving in 2020. This is what we're looking for. Look at that. Let's go. This is what we're waiting for.
You got to pump
Straight
it
up.
Don't you know?
Straight up.
Pump it up. You got
Straight
to pump
up.
it up. Don't you know? Pump it up.
Look at this.
You got to pump it up. Don't you
Halving
know? Pump it up.
116.
You
Straight
got to
up.
pump it up. Don't you know?
Straight
Pump
up.
it up. You got to pump it up.
Let's go
Don't you
to 12.
know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Straight up.
Pump it up.
What are we gonna do right here? What are we gonna do right here?
Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
What are we gonna do right here?
Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump
Freaking
it up. Don't you know? Pump it up.
straight up.
Pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up.
Straight up.
Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up.
To the moon, baby.
Pump it up. Don't you
I'll see y'all later. Peace out, everybody.
Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, up, up.